Yeah. So another question that I was asked was by a few people is, what does a day in the life for me look like? Well, I'll just go over what it looks like right now. My previous life, before I began detoxing and juicing, it contained a lot of athleticism and things like that, and I've put all my athletic endeavors on hold outside of taking walks in the woods and hanging from a pole from like a chin-up bar and doing my handstands. That's the only thing, I guess, physically that I'm doing right now. I may explore yoga. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably hold off on anything really physical at least until day 80 or 100, because right now I feel as though I'm giving myself a little bit more leeway. I had some revelations in the my thinking is that I was trying to rush my detoxification, and I'm realizing more and more that it's going to take time, regardless of whether or not I take herbs or whatever I'm doing. And at this point, I feel that with the juicing, I've adopted it much in the same way that I adopted a raw food lifestyle, in that it has become a lifestyle and it's taken on some normalcy to me. And you know what, I may get to 6-month period and not stop, and maybe I'll say I'll go till 9, and then when I hit 9, and then maybe my ego will be like, let's just go for a year. So I could I won't say that I'm going to do this indefinitely, but I probably will exceed the 6-month mark. And I mean, my wife asked me, she was not surprised that I will probably take it to that extent, but she was like, so you don't think that you'll ever eat again? And I said, no, I can pretty much put down money that I will eat again. And because who knows, maybe I'll see some big heirloom tomatoes in the dead of August and just decide that, yeah, it's the right time. But for right now, it's just rocking and rolling. I want to see how far I can take it, specifically with fruit juice, seeing as how I'm very grounded, and I'm not going to do anything to endanger myself. But you know, I was told by many people that you couldn't live without meat or cheese, and I believed that for a long time. And there's some that say that you can't live without veggies. So I don't know, I'm not going to do anything stupid, but see how that goes. So anyways, what does a day in the life of me look like? Well, it's pretty simple. I get up in the morning, typically between 6 and 7. On occasion, I will just be detoxing so bad that I'll sleep till 9 or 10. But generally, I generally get up when my wife gets up to go to work, because she has to leave in the morning. I don't go to work until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So my morning is typically, I see her off to work, and then I will meditate and do my energy work. That takes anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, depending upon what kind of a flow I'm in. And after that, I'll typically either make a video or upload a video, and I'll head off to the sauna. I usually do a sauna at least 3 or 4 times a week. And then from time to time, the day that I don't go to the sauna, I might give myself an enema, but honestly, I've been lazy with that. So, because I have normal bowel movements, I don't have to necessarily do anything to assist that. So after the sauna, I'll come home. I answer questions that people send me on, Facebook, YouTube. So that usually takes anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. And then I take my dog for a walk in the woods. I might make a video like I'm doing right now. And then, I'll go make some juice, and then I head off to work. And while at work, I'm there until, I usually don't get home till about 10 o'clock at night. Then I hang out with my wife. If she's still awake, I might do some reading, things like that. I try to get in bed by, or should I say get to the floor, before 11:30. So I'm generally looking at about 6-7 hours of sleep. I can probably do a little bit less, but since I'm not forced to get up most mornings, I don't force it. I just listen to myself. So I have the luxury of not really getting up to an alarm clock. And yeah, on my days off, I'll run some errands or just do things like that. But for the most part, I try to keep it as chill as possible. I don't really watch much in the way of, I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube. I have Netflix, but I don't even know the last time I used it. I have an Xbox with a TV in my basement that's not actually hooked up to cable, but I mean, I just set that up last week, and in the past 7 days, I think I've used it for about 45 minutes. So I don't know if I'll actually get into gaming again, but that was something I kind of dusted off because I used to play it when I was a drunkard. I would just stay up all night and play video games. Not really my thing anymore. So I just that's basically what I do. I try to rest. I'll also in the morning, sometimes after my breath work or my meditation rather, I'll do handstands. I try to do at least 3 to 5 handstands a day. I try to hang from my pull-up bar at least 3 times and do that for at least a minute at a time. And then most days I'll also at some point during the day rebound for about 15 minutes. I do believe, even if you are detoxing, assuming that you are physically capable and you're not taxing your body, I do believe in getting some movement. There are some that are opposed to it, but I feel that it has helped me. And on my last video, I talked about, I addressed the topic of brain fog, and I feel that when I've almost in a scientific manner, I've purposely not rebounded certain days, and then I've done it on other days, and I noticed that my thinking is slightly different. So, and it's not, you're hopping on a rebounder, so you're not getting your adrenaline flowing or anything like that, not breaking a sweat. It's not like going for a run. So that has helped my memory out as well. So that's what a typical day for me looks like. When I was into my athleticism, it was a lot more action-packed, and I'd go out and run for anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, and go up into the mountains and I don't know, communicate with bears. So, but yeah, my thing right now is just to take it easy, because most of my life, even in my lazy period, I will say I never really slowed down. I was always seeking stimulation. I was always trying to essentially run from myself, and now I'm truly taking the time to hang out and work on myself. And for me, working on myself looks like sitting there and shutting the hell up and seeing what I can see. But so that's what my day looks like. So subscribe to my videos, send me any questions, comments, what your experiences are with your detox, what your days have looked like, and I'll catch y'all later. Take it easy.